Hey guys, welcome back to Reign of Giants. So, last time we had a little bit of an issue with the Bearger, but I did a little bit of research, and I think I'm ready to go out and take him on. So the first thing is that when he was rampaging through the swamp, I thought that maybe I could actually use that to an advantage. And that is because I can just go and uproot all of the tentacles in the area, seeing as they're being a massive pain to me recently. And also, I can just drop food near him that's bad for him, and he'll eat it, and it will damage him. But currently, I'm just going to sort out my inventory while I'm underground, because last time we had a little bit of an issue with Chester getting killed. Unfortunately, rip in peace. I won't need this. I don't think I'll need that, but I'm going to take it with me anyway. He drops tufts of fur, if I can even say that properly. Tufts of fur. So I'm going to need to have quite a bit of an inventory space for all of that. I was also thinking about making a football helmet. Do not entirely remember what that takes to build. Let me have a look. Oh, Chester's back. Hey, Chester. That didn't take very long at all. Where are we? Fight. Football helmet. 1 pigskin, 1 rope. Well, that's really easy. Especially considering how much grass has just popped up. We'll have this in no time. The pigskin, I might have some on the surface. If not, I can just knock down one of the pig houses and deal with whatever happens. Here we go. We're fine. I should have a chest for extra grass cuttings and stuff, which I might build one now, but this monster meat's going off, so I think for just at the moment I'll drop this off and I will head to the surface. Let's go, Chester. I have a fresh Chester now, which is just like a whole bunch more inventory space. I should have brought food with me, shouldn't I? What a mistake. Well, I'm down here at the moment, so I might as well head back for it. I was too busy thinking about bringing food for the Bearger than thinking about bringing my own food. But yeah, 17 monster meat is probably going to cut it. I'm so sad that that actually made a meatball instead of making something better. Oh, looks like I'm bringing a meatball then. Those two, I might as well just eat them now. Oh, really? They didn't even work, even though they're still green. Unbelievable. Alright, well, I can take this with me as well. And let's go to the surface and see what's cracking off. Is this all of my monster meat as well? I should probably check that, because if it is, I should put this stuff on the drying rack. Yeah, it is. It's all on my monster meat. Okay, so I'm going to put some of it on the drying rack to actually get more monster jerky, because this is going to help me quite a bit with being underground. I'll keep 11 for him. This will dry out and reset its durability, or whatever you kind of want to call it. I don't technically know what you'd call it. But yeah, this jerky can last for quite a while, so that's a good sign right there. Okay, we'll head to the surface, and I think I can take him with all the little tips. I did watch a How to Fight a Bearger video quite a while ago. I haven't watched one currently, so I'm going to try and take that off of memory. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's almost night time. Well, this is great. I'll try and leave Chester on the sidelines, but I can't promise anything to keep him safe. My plan is to lure it back to the swamp and then do most of the fighting here. Because currently the swamp is going to be a nice place to build everything. Pig as well, that's something I just forgot. I planned to go and get some pigs. Oh, and it has to rain now as well, doesn't it? Great. Okay, well, I'll knock down a pig house and I'll take everything else from there. A pig will come out, it'll be aggroed, but should be easy enough to deal with. Whereabouts are all the pig houses? Oh, here we go. I'll take the one that's on the road. Whoa, there's a hound? What the heck's happening there? Yeah, I only need the one, so I'll sort you out later, pig. I'm pretty sure I still have a science machine back at the base. Yep. Okay, so fight. Oh my god, you guys are still following me, seriously? And I'm cold now? Even though it's not anywhere near winter currently. That pig's taking them on. Oh my god, just coming off. Where are we? These chests. I actually have stuff in here. Forgot all about that. I can use the pamphlet on it. It wouldn't really do much. I have pigskin as well, so kinda didn't really need to go out and do that. I could take this gunpowder. Sure, why not? I'm sure I'll find a use for it at some place. And yes, I think it's wise for me just to head out after it now, so that these do not spoil in the time that it will take for him to decide to eat them. I'm pretty sure he doesn't despawn, or at least I hope he doesn't, because this is what I'm planning, like this whole session I'm doing is going to get him. Sure, Merms, you do your thing. I kind of want to leave Chester on the sidelines a bit. I need to remember where I'm leaving him though. I'm going to leave him up here with the rest of everything else. I will give him my straw hat. In fact, no, I'll probably need that at some point. I'll give him my shovel, this manure. That, because I'm not going to need it anytime soon. And the rest I'll just leave. So I will have to remember where he is to go and collect him. But I think it's time to see what damage this Bearger's done. Poor Glommer. Poor Glommer. He did go across even further, didn't he? Well, so much more destructive than I expected. I thought he would just be calm, rummaging through chests, etc. Right, here we go. I can just collect all the gold down here, as soon as I have the inventory slots. And Chester went down... where exactly? I think I've picked up most of the notable items already. I think there was like 1 or 2 left though, so yeah, here we go. Oh, those grass tufts weren't even Chesters. Oh, well, okay, never mind. I thought that they were stacks of 10 that I was going to plant underground as well. Alright, whereabouts are you? It's going to turn out that he's despawned, isn't it? Especially when I come out to try and fight him. Really? You're going to be this boring towards me? They travelled all this way, you might as well still be here. Did I lure him down here? Towards the bees, or was he not aggroed down here? I don't actually remember. Well, that's a lot further than I would have expected him to be, so... I think he despawned. Well. What an anticlimactic thing to happen. Oh, well, at least there's a positive. That's strange, though. He didn't eat those last 2 pieces of honey. Maybe it's because he despawned? I don't know. I think he would be nearby here if he hadn't. A bee did die here. Which either means it was a tall bird, or it was the Bearger. I think I would have seen him if he came through here, though. I did lure him towards the other desert, so that's a possibility. You know what, I'm going to go check. He could have travelled over that way, but if not, then I'm making quite a big mistake. And if we don't fight him, then I'll just save everything for the next giant. I was gathering an army and preparing for giant wars anyway, so eventually it will happen. I was just hoping to take this one on a solo venture because he's probably one of the easier ones. Or so I've heard. Well, I wouldn't say he's travelled this way, because nothing's been knocked down, so it's unlikely. So unfortunately, now it's just going to be the long trip home. Come on, tumbleweed. Wait, is this tall bird dead? Dun 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 dun. This is where we go on the run and we make the fatal mistake of finding out then that he's not actually dead. And yeah. Oh, why did the Bearger have to despawn? True, I was freaking out in the first place. No idea what I was supposed to do against him or anything. Glommer dying, etc. But now it's just... Oh, I came prepared. I came prepared. Why you have to do this to me? I thought Chester was over there for a second, but then I realised it's just the swamp. It just looks like a dead end, yet it's not. Yeah, it's not wise to store Chester's eye in Chester. Bit of a strange thing. Right, well, I'll head back through the swamp, and hopefully nothing too crazy happens. I just realised I should probably not pick all that stuff up because it's just going into a spoiled pile anyway. Pockets are full. Right, I'll eat this. We're good, and I'll head back. Wait, what's happening? Oh, right, they just got killed. And I will head back underground. So I haven't actually got any bees yet, which is kind of a downside because it's one of the things I was planning to do. Thank you. I don't remember if the moles underground actually make holes or not, so if I kill them, they don't really have a chance of respawning. It'll be interesting to find out, because if they do make holes, then I can actually use them as a food source. But if not, then it's just like a once every now and then kind of deal. Alright, let's chuck these in with the rest of the stuff. Can go with that. Tall bird egg, yes, I can cook it or I can hatch it. Never hatched one before though, so I'm not sure I want to take the risk. I'll chuck that in here with the rest of this stuff. Don't remember if jerky works the same way, but we'll see. Hopefully get some honey ham. And I can work on making the bee thing eventually. Ice Chester isn't too far off either, which is nice. Just need 3 more blue gems and we're set. Yeah, and I could probably do with making this chest. I don't think chopping down many of the trees around us would be too harmful in the long run, because now's the time I get double the birch nuts, so if anything I'd want to be chopping all of them down. No, I'll chop down the big ones at the moment and see where we go from there. So, which giant is it that likes birch nuts? Because I'm pretty sure I remember reading about it being one of them. I think it was the Bearger, but it makes more sense for that to be honey. Deer clops it isn't, because birch nuts weren't even in the base game, and deer clops was. Where's my shovel? So I guess it has to be the dragonfly. Which doesn't entirely make a lot of sense, but sure, I'll go with it. Alright, plant the rest of these. We got the wood, which is basically what I wanted to get. And I can just plant them for the other seasons, because if I run out of birch nuts after when I only get one per tree, it's going to be irritating. I can almost make a chest, I'm just one piece off. Here we go. And I'll place it right here. It's probably never going to get filled, like, ever, but why not make it anyway? I'll just go and harvest the rest of... Whoa, no, you don't do that. What were you thinking, Weber? How am I ever going to place that back now? I'm not, am I? Oh, wow. Well, let's stick it on the end. Unbelievable weather. Who even does that? I'll take the rest of this grass, and that should be good. Whoa! Oh, I thought my miner's hat got destroyed when that happened. Luckily it doesn't. And I can go and grab some light bulbs from up here. Of course I got the slurtle slime in the chest, but I kind of only want to use that when it's an emergency. Because that's kind of what it's there for. It's renewable, so it helps. Sanity is draining a little bit, so I'll need to go and sort that out at some point. These light bulbs do fill up quite a lot of durability though, so I think we're good. It only pretty much took 3 to fill that up. And we still have some extras, but I might as well pick some more while I'm here, just for on-the-go fuel. Another missing tentacle. Oh yeah, and the underground hounds are actually still about, aren't they? Top it off, and top it off. Because I don't usually tend to use that, so I'll put it back. We can finish the path eventually, it's just not really too important at the moment. I'd say a B box is probably higher up there. But anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Thanks in advance, and I'll speak to you all next time. You ready for this? Garrosh, you're not fit to rule the hall. Holy shit! Thanks back, motherfucker. Oh my god.